Hi, I'm Vicki Williams and welcome back to part 2 of abundance. In the last blog, we identified abundance comes in many forms and it doesn't always wear a dollar sign. If you need to jump on over to the blog to refresh your memory, here's the link. In part 1, we looked at money and relationships, and now we continue to look at other forms of abundance. So there's time. We're all dealt the same 24 hours in a day. It's what we do with our time that forges an acceptance of abundance. A few hours a month to chair a committee meeting, to referee a sports game, to help a friend move house or mow a neighbour's lawn are all examples of how easy it is to unconditionally give of our time. Yes, I said unconditionally. I want to impress the importance of giving of your time to be an unconditional act. In other words, you are doing the act from a heartfelt kindness where you expect nothing in return. None of the what's in it for me mindset. That comes from scarcity. In other words, a fear of lack. And that's totally the wrong approach if your desire is to accumulate more abundance in your life. It's from a place of compassion and helpfulness that abundance is returned doublefold. And this experience. We also give graciously when we share talents, experience and knowledge. That feeling of overwhelming joy that you experience when you help someone is a measure of true success. The spirit of joy prolongs life with a sense of inner accomplishment and peace. Give from your heart today and be aware of the small miracles that you begin to discover. Giving will bring fulfillment, joy and peace. You've probably heard this 1,000 times. I know I have, but I'm going to say it anyway. Give till it hurts. I'd like to share a story. This one will demonstrate that anything is possible as long as you believe. And it goes like this. A holy man was having a conversation with God one day and said, God, I would like to know what heaven and hell are like. God led the holy man to 2 doors. He opened one of the doors and the holy man looked in. In the middle of the room was a large round table. In the middle of the table was a large pot of stew which smelled delicious and made the holy man's mouth water. The people sitting around the table were thin and sickly and appeared to be famished. They were holding long spoons with very long handles that were strapped to their arms, and each found it impossible to reach into the stew and take a spoonful. Because the handle was longer than their arms, they couldn't get the spoons back into their mouths. The holy man shuddered at the sight of the misery and suffering. God said, "You have seen hell." They went to the next room and opened the door, and it was exactly the same as the first. There was a large round table with a large round pot of stew, which made the holy man's mouth water. The people were equipped with the same long-handled spoons, but the people here were well-nourished, plump, laughing and talking. The holy man said, "I don't understand." "It is simple," said God. "It requires but one skill." You see, they have learned to feed each other, while the greedy think only of themselves. It certainly puts a different perspective on things, doesn't it? As for me, I firmly believe abundance comes from within. If you are grateful for what you have and openly appreciate all that you have, you will receive more of the same. The sooner we realise wealth is not measured solely by what is in our bank accounts, the better off we will all be. Wouldn't you agree? in the comment section below, tell me, what abundance are you manifesting and what you have had to learn to achieve it? And until the next vlog, take care.